Okay, so now let's talk about a big topic that I think can be misunderstood or not addressed enough, and that's self-care. Brian, what is self-care?
Self-care is not selfish. Self-care is so important to us nowadays with our busy lifestyles, work, family. We need to go back to the time where we can accept that we need time for ourselves. So self-care can be anything from meditating, exercising, going for a walk, setting limits with family and friends and saying, I need time for myself. I'm going to go for a drive. I'm going to go to the library. I'm going to go read, by my favorite lake and my favorite, the favorite ocean. It's just taking time to recharge, to reset.
And I want to elaborate on self-care is not selfish. I think that's so important. And I think it's easy as a parent and a business owner and a compassionate person to think like, well, if I just give of myself all the time, I'm taking care of everybody else and that feeds me. But it's not true, right? Like there's days in the morning I get up and I've worked too hard and I stayed up too late doing emails and whatever. And I'm a grump to my kids and my wife, and I don't want to be that, right? Mm-hmm. And that's a great example of like, if I took a little bit of time for self-care, to give myself the rest or the creative outlet that I need every day. And it doesn't have to be long and big and selfish or an extravagant vacation, but a few minutes off, a little bit of grace, take some downtime, take care of myself. It's not only making me a better person for myself, but also for my family and the people around me. I really think it's important that you bring that up. Why is it important that we do the self-care piece, and what does it look like? What can self-care look like?
So first of all, I think it's important that we take care of ourselves because the world demands a lot of us through work, family. A lot of us, we just don't stop as human beings. We want to make everybody happy. We want to be everything to everybody a lot of the time. Not always healthy. It creates a lot of burnout, a lot of resentment towards others. It's not who we are as people. We want to get along with everybody, be connected to everybody, do the best we can. Self-care, we all need it. We all need to set boundaries sometimes, again, to prevent that burnout, that resentment, and just overall good physical and mental care. We need to recharge. So I think it's important that we give ourselves that time, that other people understand that we all need that individual time alone. Ways that I love to engage in self-care for me is I run, whether it's on a cold winter day, I'm on my treadmill in my garage and I'm listening to old hip hop or my punk rock music or my reggae music. Lately, it's been a lot of stick figure, highly recommended. Or it's reading, or it's writing in a gratitude journal. Things like that really set my day up for a lot more peace and tranquility and a lot of patience with others. That way I feel reset, recharged. So when I go to work, I'm feeling motivated, I'm feeling inspired. I have a lot of good energy. So those are just a lot of good examples of how I take care of myself.
I think that's really cool to hear what yours are. And I think it's important to note that it's not going to be the same for everybody, right? Self-care could look like going for a run. It could look like just turning your phone off for a minute. It could look like looking at your phone for a minute, right? Giving yourself the permission to just scroll mindlessly and shut your brain off for a minute or whatever it is. But whatever it takes, downshift a little bit, take some time for yourself, get some peace of mind, feel a little bit better, set yourself up for a good night's sleep. Those are the things that really count to help you be better for yourself the next day and show up every day for the people you love. Any other comments about self-care?
This, don't feel guilty about it. We all need it. And it helps us become better humans, more present, more attentive, more loving towards each other. And yeah, just don't ever feel guilty about it. Like I said in the beginning, self-care is not selfish. It's growth, it's connection, it's recharging, it's a reset. Just be patient with yourself and enjoy that time that you do have.
Absolutely. And I think we kind of overlooked an important part of self-care that could be really important for some people, and a missing link is maybe seeking mental health counseling. Right? Sure. I don't know how we skip that, but that can be a really important thing. And I love that the stigma around mental health counseling has changed so much, right? Like we're realizing it's a pretty necessary part of life. And sometimes you need a judgment-free zone to be to somebody and say your feelings and really acknowledge what your feelings are, and work through some problems or just get stuff off your chest. That's really important. And I think that can be a really powerful tool for people in terms of self-care and taking care of yourself. So it's not selfish. It's important. It makes you a better you. Don't be afraid to take the time for yourself. Self-care is important.